commented on something really important as well. Been thinking a lot lately about a topic I feel somewhat qualified to speak on, and it's being a woman. Somewhat qualified, because I confess I spent a lot of years bemoaning the fact, hey, got to use that word today, bemoaning the fact that I am a female. Ugh. It's like, why couldn't I have been born male? Right? They have all the power in this world, it seems. They have all the authority. They get to make all the decisions. They sure ran my life. Good choices, bad choices, all the above. Not a happy camper with my situation. So the fact that it has taken me pretty much 60 years to not only appreciate the fact that I am a female, but to love being a female. First of all, God fashioned me this way, and there's a purpose behind it. One of the purposes was obviously to give birth. For me, I had 4 daughters and now have 12 grandchildren because of that. Wow, who'd have saw that coming? I didn't. That's another thing that was brought up, was counting the cost of being a parent. Apparently there's a question out there that's been going around asking if you had it to do over again. Appropriate, right? This is Mother's Day weekend coming up. If you had it to do over again, would you become a parent? Would you become a mother? It's a really good question. Because obviously, looking back over the years, I want to say my snap decision, which of course my children would want me to say, my snap decision would be, of course I wanted these lovely, delicate beings in my life. You 4 know who I'm talking about. They have challenged me to no end and still do. Man, who knew children were going to be the iron sharpens iron, right? Adult children, my goodness, a whole new breed. Anyways, I digress. Let's go back to would I choose it? Think of that. Did we even count the cost before we started? How about you? I was like, I want to be a mother and prove I can do a better job than blah, blah, blah. I wanted my own family. I wanted someone who would love me forever. And obviously my children would adore me and rise up in the morning and call me blessed. Yeah, I know you're laughing out there, guys. Some of you have that. And there are moments where you have it. When your children are so tiny and they're totally dependent on you and they just can't stop loving you and hugging you and telling you how much they love you. And, it's awesome. So awesome. So, all to say, counting that cost. Sometimes when we're young, we don't count any of those costs. We're just thinking, well, yeah, I babysat, I can handle this. Our pride and arrogance and thinking that we know how things are going to go. Now, I know a lot of you have also been highly blessed with challenges when it comes to motherhood. there's been extra challenges. Maybe there have been things you didn't foresee, but in the midst of it, there is a light, a blessing that you didn't know was going to happen because of it. So let's also talk about counting the cost of continuing in your journey as a mother. Some mothers have decided to be gone. They don't want it anymore, and they walked away from it. Some chose to keep their babies. Some chose to have their babies be adopted. There's so many different scenarios, and I am not here to say one or the other is a better choice. Not. What did I say yesterday? I said everybody's valuable. We all have a spark of the divine in us. If everyone is valuable and those little ones have been placed in your safekeeping for any length of time that you get to have influence over them, whether you gave birth to them or maybe you're mentoring them, maybe you're growing them up in place of another mother, maybe you're a spiritual mother where you were there to guide someone through the treachery of this world. I pray blessing upon you today. Blessing and favor, wisdom, care, kindness. He loves you. Cast all your cares on him, for he cares for you. May your Mother's Day be a blessed occasion, not full of extras and fluff, but with love. Because that's at the core of everything, right? That's the answer to everything. That's the solution to everything. His love wrapping all the way around us. And wow, when we are loved and feel loved and know we're loved, we're able to love others. So lean into his love. Now you can love those feral little animals. Love you.